You're obviously balancing a lot right now. You're preparing for this big fight and you're working, doing construction in Montana, small town guy, try to make it in this crazy world. And then you get offered this fight against Gable Steveson, a multi time national champ, All American wrestler, Olympic gold medalist, a guy that a lot of people have been waiting to make this jump. And as you've probably seen, most people feel like you are the lamb being sent to slaughter, right? Like you're the guy who is poised to put Gable Steveson over so he can take that next step towards making it to the UFC. How does that make you feel knowing that's how people are viewing this fight?
I get excited about it, honestly. I like a good challenge for one, and I like to prove people wrong. Um, it has put, there's one aspect of it where, there's the internet world where everybody's talking all this crap about it, and that's kind of laughable. What's kind of put a chip on my shoulder about it for me is like the bigger names, Daniel Cormier and Chael Sonnen, Chael. Um, they talk about the fight, which is huge, right? It is huge that he's coming to MMA, but nobody's even mentioned my name. Like it takes two people to have a fight, right? And I heard Dana White say he's like it takes two people to have a good fight, and even if it's the loser, like you still got to have two to have a good fight. It's not just the one person. And so it's kind of put a chip on my shoulder where now I got to prove wrong a lot of people. Um, and so I mean, it hasn't discouraged me in any way. If anything, it's lit a fire and gotten me really excited to prove a lot of people wrong.
Do you feel like in a small way that this is a fight where yes, you have so much to gain here, but not a lot to lose because of what we just talked about, that the pressure is off a bit? Or is it the reverse? Do you feel like even more pressure because of that chip on your shoulder?
I don't feel the pressure a whole lot. You're right. I do feel the weight of how much I have to gain by winning it. Um, but yeah, that was kind of the tipping point for me. That moment of considering the fight and everything was, even if I go out there, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? I get the shit kicked out of me by an Olympic gold medalist, like everybody else is kind of predicting already to happen. Like that's the worst that's going to happen, but I'm going to have this. It's going to open doors either way it goes. Um, Huge stage to be on. The whole world's going to be watching that, and I mean the worst that could happen is already going to be really great. So winning it is going to be 1,000 times that, but.